What's up, guys? Today we're going to be taking a look at my Holosun 507C X2 that is having a little bit of issues. I'm going to have to send this back to Holosun. I'm just waiting on a return label now. It should be here today or tomorrow, I would assume, according to the email. But I want to show you what it's doing. I want to kind of give you a little backstory. I mean, you can see it's on my Shadow Systems MR 920 here. And I've really not put a lot of rounds through this. Now, I have Holosuns that I have put a lot of rounds through and not had any issues at all. Actually, I have several. I have more Holosuns that I've just put tons of rounds through than I do probably any other optic that I own other than maybe Aimpoint. But this one probably has about 400 to 600 rounds through it. I hadn't really been keeping track. But it has somewhere around 400 to 600 rounds through it. And the other day I got it out and the reticle was blinking. Now when a Holosun starts blinking, that means it's time to change the battery. So I grabbed a new battery, I threw it in here, and I noticed something was off. And I was like, that ain't right. And it was working before that. So I grabbed another battery, thinking maybe it was a bad battery or something was wrong. I threw it in here, and it did the same thing. So I grabbed another battery. In all, I tried 4 batteries before I finally contacted Holosun and said, hey, there's something wrong with this. Now you can see this optic has never been dropped. I mean, it literally looks brand new. And I ordered it on this gun. This is the Shadow System War Poet edition. You can see the War Poet emblem right there. So this is the War Poet edition. And if you go to Sportsman's Guide, not sponsored or anything, but they sell this gun and you can buy it with the optic on it, and it's a little cheaper to buy it that way than it is to just buy the optic separate and put it on the gun yourself. It comes mounted, it comes zeroed, everything ready to go. So I just went ahead and did that. So let me turn the camera around and show you what's going on with this optic and why I'm having to send it back. Okay guys, let's see if we can get this. All right, it's gonna be hard to see. There is a circle dot in there. You might be able to make that dot out just a little bit right there. The problem is I can go up one more setting, it really blurs out the camera, but you can see that circle dot. If I go down, the dot goes away right there. When I go up, that dot makes that center like it glows more, like it's brighter. That's how the camera's picking it up for some odd reason. And as soon as I go down, the center dot goes away. You still have your circle, you just do not have the center dot. Now let me show you something else. Okay, this is the high setting and this is on dot only. So this will be easier to show you what I'm talking about. This is on the brightest setting, dot only. So now if we go down one, you can see it got dimmer. But if I go down below the second high setting, that dot goes off. So that'll show you that it does the same thing in the circle dot. As soon as I turn it off the second high setting, there's the dot back. I turn it down one, it goes away and it never comes back on. So the center dot will not stay lit up or stay on, either whether it's just dot only or whether it's on the circle dot setting. It won't stay on any setting below the second highest. Okay guys, now I don't know what's causing it to do that, but you could clearly see that center dot goes away. Like I said, I'm sure that Holosun will fix this or replace it, or they even had an option to let me upgrade, and I actually chose that option. So if something's wrong with this, I'm gonna get an EPS carry. I'm not gonna get another one of these, and I'm just gonna pay the difference between them. But I'm sure they will make it right in some way, shape, or form, because this optic is probably about a year to a year and a half old. It's not really all that old. And you can see it looks brand new. Just all of a sudden, for some odd reason, when I changed the battery, and I've changed the battery on other Holosuns, like my 507s, I've changed the battery on them quite often because I don't want them to go dead. So I changed the battery on them every few months and never had an issue at all. Literally, this is the first one I've ever had an issue with. So don't get on here yelling Chinese junk, because I probably have 8 or 9 of these, and this is the only one I've ever had an issue with. There are thousands of these across the country that don't have any issues. And I'm sure that there's other manufacturers that have had issues as well. I just think it's just a glitch in the system with this one optic. But I did want to make you all aware that, you know, I always like to be honest with you guys. And I am having an issue with this one 507CX2. Now, I will update you as soon as Holosun gets back with me and gets the optic fixed or replaced or repaired or whatever they're going to do. I'll give you an update on this video. But for now, that's where we stand. The dot just goes away. Now, in, you know, bright sunlight, the second high setting, that's fine. That's fine. But at nighttime, that gets pretty bright. So, and it'll also run through batteries like crazy if you do it like that. Now, again, you can turn off the dot and just use the circle, and that works in all brightness settings. It's just the dot that goes away, which is very odd. And I don't know why it's actually doing that. But anyway, I'll keep you all updated. I appreciate you watching this video. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Because that really helps the algorithm, and YouTube does not like the content I'm putting out apparently. So by you all leaving a comment, it just really helps the algorithm, helps this video get seen, and I greatly appreciate it. Please like, share, and subscribe as well. I love you guys. We'll see you next time.